My name's Tony Cattons. This is my restoration shop, Custom Metal Shapers, and we'll be looking at the 1957 Series 1 Land Rover today.
These are the keys to 4 men's hearts. Now this is a true story of love, loss, and the greatest Valentine's gift ever. The journey begins with 4 old friends pooling student loans to buy their first love, a 1957 Series 1 Land Rover. The good times were abundant, but she fell into disrepair after multiple restoration attempts took a back seat to grown-up obligations. Reluctantly, the lads put her up for sale, so that someone else would give her the love she deserved. Land Rover secretly purchased the vehicle, intent on returning her to her former glory, then to her broken-hearted owners. They conducted a clandestine pickup.
G'day mate, how you going? G'day, well James.
Hey mate, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Turned out she needed a bit more than just a lick of paint.
Hey, bye.
Hey, bye-bye.
The chassis is in pretty poor condition. It's been hacked around a bit by the previous owners. What else is wrong with it, Glenn?
What's right with it?
Yeah, that's right. List what's right with it. Okay. We had a look over the vehicle this morning, and we can see that the front of the chassis has had a lot of badly welded repairs. The gearbox cross member is the wrong type. The firewall is rotten. The rear cross member on the chassis has been welded on badly. The diffs are out of different vehicles. The vehicle's been jacked up. As far as the interior goes, the seats are out of a different vehicle, but the dashboard and gauge systems will be okay. The steering wheel and so on, that'll be okay for the car, and the windscreen frame is fine. The roof is in pretty bad shape, but we'll be able to fix that to put that back on the vehicle as well. Looks like the owners had a lot of fun in the thing. I can see a lot of stickers on the vehicle. It's been around, it's had a lot of travels. Stage number 1 for the restoration, we'll have to completely dismantle the Land Rover. We'll pull it down to a bare body, a bare chassis, see what we can use as far as serviceable parts, and weld in new sections to the chassis to repair that. Stage 2, we'll have to dismantle the axles, check that they're the right type, see if they're going to do the job, get those reconditioned and back together again. So that'll take care of the mechanical. We'll be looking at sourcing a replacement motor and gearbox for the car, pulling that down, making sure it's going to be serviceable. We'll pull apart the gearbox, have a look inside, make sure there's no wear to any of the parts, replace the gaskets and seals. We'll also recondition the clutch. We'll freshen up the motor with new internal parts, new frost plugs, and clean up all the ancillaries. After we've completed all of the repairs, the vehicle will be going off for sandblasting. It'll be put on a rotisserie frame and spun and blasted with garnet. That'll remove all of the rust and the old paint, getting us back to clean metal we can work with. The exterior bodywork was refinished, knocked out all the dents and got all the gaps good. Next stage for that was to repaint the outside its original early Land Rover green, and same goes for the motor. We resprayed that in its original colour. We handmade a new set of seats and had them reupholstered in the original style vinyl. So the final job was to put the old girl back together. Get all the systems working and get it into a functioning vehicle. One of the nice final touches we did to the car was had new stickers made and placed the stickers back in the original place on the glass and on the bodywork. The badges were sandblasted and hand painted and then hand sanded to bring out the Land Rover logo. Overall, a lot of work to do in the time frame that we had, but we managed to get the whole team working on this thing so we could get it ready for Land Rover when they needed it, and we're very pleased with the result. And I'm very sure that the lads are going to be very excited to get this vehicle back and be setting themselves off on another number of adventures into the future.
The next phase, a road test. The vehicle was returned to her spiritual home to make sure she could still handle the rough stuff and relive memories past. Ticks all around. So all that remained was to reunite the oblivious owners with the Series 1 that almost got away. Valentine's 2015, a nationwide TV ad announces her return.
Oh my god. What is going on here? Oh, what? That's it! That is awesome! What is going on?
Happy Valentine's Day, lads. Love from Land Rover.